Welcome to the show, guys. Unmasking the Blueprint is a unique visual podcast that will begin each show with a blueprint shuffle. Yep, you heard me correctly. We will be shuffling. Grab a pen and a paper because the nuggets will be dropped for you to use and grow. We will interview business owners and music artists, and you'll be able to meet the person behind the brand. Each show will have a giveaway, so stay tuned to win.
Thank y'all guys for tuning in as always on this wonderful Tuesday. Thank you, my husband, Ernest Pence. That's my songwriter. Y'all know my personal assistant. I am so glad to have him. Guys, y'all get y'all friends. Y'all better start sharing. Guys, I have a young entrepreneur on the line. I have a modeling agency on the line. Let me see if they are available. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see who we have here. We have Sonyia. Is that how you say it?
Sonyia,
Sonyia and Ferrell.
Ferrell.
I tell everybody name. I promise you. I am the queen of tearing up. I love y'all so much. Y'all are doing some amazing things. I am so excited to have y'all on.
Thank you for having us.
I am so elated. So I had one of y'all clients on here in a prior show. And so I'm just so happy to have both of y'all on at the same time. So I'm going to bring her on next, okay? But before we do, so when did you start? Like what year? How did all this happen?
We actually started right when the pandemic hit, believe it or not.
No.
Yeah, right when the pandemic hit is when we started. And so we had a slight delay with everything because of that. But we don't call it a delay. We call it an opportunity to get more stuff together so that we can have a even better presentation when COVID let up a little bit. So, but that's when it started. So that was what, a year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years.
About 2 years ago. Yeah, that's when it started.
Like who starts during the pandemic, right?
Hey, who knows if the pandemic is coming for you to not start?
Oh, yes, I love it. Why do you feel like your agency is different from other agencies?
So we're not a normal agency.
Okay.
We consider ourselves a movement because we represent what's not considered a norm in the industry. You know, people with different skin tones, skin types, skin conditions, size, age, and height, just all different things that we represent. So our whole goal is to create a better, to change the optics of the industry, to say that our motto is everybody should be represented. And that's what we do. We represent everybody that should be seen in the market. They want everybody to purchase their products. So they should be able to see themselves in their advertisements.
Oh, you know what we did not tell people? What is the name of your business?
It's the Skin I'm In Model and Talent Agency.
Yes. And so if y'all notice, the name of their company fits right in with what they're saying. I love it. The Skin I'm In. I just feel like you should have had a pop when you said like I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I heard that you do a lot of community service.
We strongly believe in community service and giving back to the community because the community supports us. And our platform is to make a difference and not only impact the models, but impact the lives of the people that are right here in the city of Houston as well. And that's just what we believe in. And so that's what we do.
Yeah. For the last 2 years, we've done a blanket and sock drive for the Houston homeless. And we literally take it to them. You know, we're not donating it to an organization.
We go out and give it to them.
I love that. Guys, I don't know if y'all was, go ahead.
I wanted to kind of piggyback on what we were saying earlier when we talked about the agency and Sonyia mentioned the diversity. And I want to be a little bit more specific on diversity as it relates to skin. And so we have models that have vitiligo, the skin type vitiligo, where the melanin is being taken away and you become white in different areas of your body, and also albinism, commonly referred to as albino. We definitely have albino models in in the agency, as well as adaptive models, which are models that may be missing a limb, or yeah, and also models that are on the spectrum as well. Again, it just goes back to what we said a moment ago about the fact that everybody deserves to be represented, and we want to see these different types of models and skin types and all that in mainstream media. You know, they deserve to be in ads for Target, Walmart, anything else, and on the big screen as well. So it's important that we show the diversity and that we get these models out there. That's our goal.
You are absolutely right. Like, I love it, guys. I don't know if y'all are paying attention. Y'all need to make sure y'all love and share. And so if let's say that I have a skin disorder and I kind of want to do it. Like, how do I reach out to you? How do I find you?
We're like, okay, who's gonna answer that question? You answer that. But you can go to the website, skinimonmodel.com. And on that website, you'll see a link that says Scout Me. And that's where you would make your submission with photographs and your information. And then one of our staff will get back with you. You know, we have a panel that looks over all the models that come in, and we make decisions based on what we see.
Okay, so you don't take every model?
No.
So everybody deserves to be represented, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we have people that we feel. A lot of times it's based on what the client is asking for, that need. We're looking to fill a need, and to have a balance of what the agency currently has or may need. And so we do ask if they submit that they make sure they'll use any filters. We need to see their unique selves, and preferably no makeup. Just we need to see them and their authentic selves. No filters is very important. And then if by chance you don't hear from us, that in 6 months you can resubmit. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means that there's not right now, we might not have a need or a fit for that particular person at the time. But doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. So we do encourage people to resubmit after 6 months, so with the updated image and information.
I love that. Okay, hey Shay, thank you for being on. Thank you, Ms. Mitchell, for being on. Karen, let me tell you what you missed. So we have this wonderful duet. I called y'all a duet. This wonderful.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
They have a modeling agency, okay, and it's called The Skin I'm In.
Yes.
The Skin I'm In.
The Skin I'm In. Like, psh, I love it. And so, Karen, what they're saying is if you're disabled, if you have one limb, if you have a skin disorder, they're like, hey, The Skin You In, if you're confident, go to their website, send in an application, and you just might get picked. Like, that's so amazing. That's just so great to know that just because I was born with a skin disorder, that doesn't mean I can't be a model. I love it. I love it. Yeah. All right. So, guys, somebody said, I know that's right. Yes, I love it. Okay. So they have, guess what, guys? They have a young, beautiful, gorgeous model named JyRau. I don't even know where to begin with her, to be honest. She is an entrepreneur. God, I don't even know if y'all heard me say that correctly. She is an entrepreneur. Okay. She is a child model. Like, hey, babe, how are you? Hey, JyRau. Oh, Lord. JyRau. Y'all know what? And I've been knowing her for a very long time, and I still baby. I love you, though. Charge it. Don't charge it to my heart, though. You know I love you. How you doing, Mom, today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so what did I miss? Because I know I missed some stuff.
What have you missed that's going on with JyRau?
Yes.
JyRau, what have you done? Academy? Tell them.
I've done an Academy commercial.
Creative Soul.
Creative Soul photo shoot.
What was the other one? Perfect Just Like You.
Oh.
Yeah. Just Like You.
What else have you done? A lot of things. She's been busy.
Somebody said she is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she is.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get to the meat of the. So how old were you when you first got started?
I was 3 years old whenever I first started modeling.
3 years old. Guys, did y'all hear that? Wow. I love it. They like, yes, that melon popping. Yes, it is, baby. Yes, yes. So how many, now, I don't know if you even know the answer to this question. How many shows have you been in? Is this too many to even count?
I've done a lot of shows. So
You know what? I was wrong for that question. I apologize. But this baby been doing this since 3. She like, are you serious? How many shows? Like older than, like more than you, more than your age. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, so do you have a favorite?
my favorite shows are Miss Yuri's show and Sky's show.
Yes, Sky shows.
Oh, Elegance on the Runway.
The last time you was on, I think you was going to one of Sky's events, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what she had coming up. Oh, and she had so much. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, let me see what else questions I had. Okay, so what do you like better, modeling? Because I heard we're going into some acting. The last time you was on a show, you was actually rehearsing some lines. So what do you like better, acting or modeling?
I like modeling better.
So you like modeling better. Okay, I can see that because you just be fierce, like this is. Now, do y'all help her with that? Is that part of y'all job in the modeling agency?
To help her with what?
With her modeling and stuff? No.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. And JyRau is so advanced when it comes to the runway. She's really phenomenal. I mean, that's just the bottom line. She is phenomenal when it comes to runway. Just incredible. So really, she don't need help in that area. I mean, she just doesn't. And that's just the God's honest truth. Of course, we want to see her develop and to come out of the shyness, and we want to see her become that actress that we know is inside of her, and we want her to develop in that way. Because when it comes to the runway, she would kill anybody,
Right.
just across the board.
Absolutely.
Right, JyRau?
Yes.
I don't even want to be messy or nothing, but I heard. Let me find my little note down here. I heard that she was even asked to help people model. Like, oh my gosh! Like,
That's
how
no
does
surprise.
that happen?
We get people reach out to us all the time asking for her. Can your daughter teach me how to walk in heels? So we're like, okay. So recently, last week, we got a call and they were asking, can she help? Yeah. And then yesterday, I was talking to a friend and she's like, Shoshana, we've got to get her down here in her own area to help some people. So absolutely. So yeah, we get a lot of invites. But we're really selective. That's our word this year, selective.
Oh,
what we're doing. Yes.
I love that.
Important.
Okay, so I think this is for the agency. The question is, what's the age beginning and what's the age limit?
We start at 5 and up. And of course, if a person is interested, they have to make sure that their guardian is available to talk, the meetings and all that as well too. And we do have, because we have what's called a breakdown of casting opportunities that we get from casting directors. And now the big thing they're looking at is real people. So sometimes we have opportunities for people that are not necessarily signed with the agency, but opportunities as well too. And sometimes they might be looking for a baby. So that would fall below the 5. Before to be signed and represented ongoing, the age would be 5.
Okay, and what's the oldest?
100. If somebody needs somebody, that's 100. No.
Wow.
We really haven't really put a lid on age, but generally the people that are interested in the industry are not going to be older than 60 years old. You know what I mean, or whatever. Not to say that an agent may not call for someone, that may be older, and if so, we can seek that person out whenever that comes up.
Absolutely.
So somebody said it sounds like JyRau has a consultation business that she needs to get started. Okay. Okay, guys, I haven't even told y'all what the business is that she do. Okay, we're gonna slow down just a little bit. Hold on, let me go back to the top. Okay, so let's go into JyRau real quick. What do you have? Do you have a favorite designer?
My favorite designer is Miss Camario.
Okay. And you modeled for her and wore her stuff before, haven't you?
Yes.
All the time.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mario is like one of the best designers I've seen. She
Okay.
is, and what makes her so great is because she's very approachable, and she'll do anything she can for her models. So we love Miss Mario. We love her, and she'll even give you the design sometimes. She'll call me, I have a bag of clothes for JyRau. I'm like, okay, here we go. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay, what is so do you have a favorite photographer?
My favorite photographers are
I'm sorry, baby. I put you on the spot.
Mr. Ferrell and
Is that you?
And the Creative Soul photo shoot photographer.
So yeah, she said Mr. Ferrell and the lady from Creative Soul.
Okay. Someone asked, is JyRau wearing makeup right? JyRau, is she wearing makeup right now?
Is she wearing makeup right now? Not really. She has something just to keep the shine off her face, but she really doesn't wear makeup only when she has a photo shoot or a show. But we really don't do that. You know, she doesn't even like the makeup. She tries to be as natural as possible. As soon as she comes home, she's like, "Get this off my face." Nope, I'm a little girl. So
look, somebody just asked. So basically, that's her melon popping, y'all. Just so y'all know, okay? See, I need to be. Yeah, see, I need to. I promise you, I'm super shiny today. I don't even know what's going on with that exactly. Okay, so let's see. I have so many questions. I'm gonna try to make some of them smaller. I'm sorry. I also heard through the grapevine that you was asked to be on a reality show, on a fashion reality show. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Like the Bougie Baby, yes, it hasn't started yet, but they did. They're picking their cast, and she was chosen to be one of the cast members. And when the lady started out, her name is Miss Carol Reed. The first person popped to her mind was JyRau. She's like, I have to have her. So I'm like, okay, we'll go through our agency and see what they say, have them look at everything. And that's what we did, and had them online with us, and they guided us, and we listened. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, it all works out. We're gonna see what happens. But yeah, she's been invited to be on a reality show.
Wait a minute. Somebody just said you need to bottle up that beauty in her skin, and y'all need to sell it because it is absolutely gorgeous. They said we need to sell this beauty. Okay, we got to sell it. I love it. I will buy some, please. I will come pick it up. You don't even gotta ship it, okay? I will come pick it up. Okay.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. She said thank you guys, which I'm pretty sure they listened, they heard it. Okay, so I also heard that she was wait, hold on, let me see this writing, girl. I also understand that several Kid Entrepreneurs Awards. So she got several awards for entrepreneurship.
She hasn't gotten them yet, but she's nominated for them. We'll find out what she gets on Sunday. There's a big entrepreneur award show, a formal show. So she's going to go to that. She's going to be a vendor where she's going to sell some of her JyLicious treats. So yeah, but she's been nominated for actress, modeling, entrepreneur, and several other things. So we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Okay, so she has the treat. What else? And I think she had pickles.
Yes, she sells pickles.
I love pickles.
JyRau's JyLicious treats. So all the things are delicious or sourlicious, and it's a flavor. It has different flavors. So that's our number one seller. So
guys, I don't know if y'all listening or not. Okay. This baby then came out the womb at 3 years old, working at Chocolate Magic. Okay. Being a model at 3, like that is just wow. She's a I call myself a serial entrepreneur. Like, I feel like you should add some S's to hers. Serial entrepreneur. I'm loving it. And I mean, just look at her. And I just feel like if you ever be around her, she's not like she's like this bougie little girl.
Right.
You know? And that's what I love. And I give all that to her mom. You know, we always gotta give mom her props too.
Thank you. We try to keep her grounded.
And so I love it. Let me see what else on my notes. So I heard you have some more projects coming up. What else you have? What you have going on, JyRau?
I have
4 different fashion shows, I think, coming up. About 4. Yeah, she has like 4 or 5 fashion shows coming up. She is 5 fashion shows, and she's
5.
One of them, I know for sure she's going to be a designer in, because she has her JyRau's Princess Apparel clothing line that she's working on, so she'll be a designer for that. For actually, it's Sky's back to school show, so she'll be designing for that. So yeah, she has a lot.
Wait. Hold on. I must have missed something. Hold on. Did you just say she's gonna have a designer clothing line?
Yes. We're working on it.
Anybody in the back? Did anybody else hear that? I just want to know. And so I didn't even put this on my notes, but I do have a question. So how is this? So does she go to school?
Oh yeah, she's in the STEM program. She was GT all elementary, and then they said GT was too easy, so they put her in STEM. And she makes A's and B's now. First it was all A's, then it turned out A's and B's. So yeah, so she's being challenged, but she's still like a top reader. She's okay with math. She does like a B in math because math isn't her favorite, but she's in advanced math,
right.
math. So I'm like,
right.
The stuff I get, I'm like, girl, this is hard work. Let me call some of my teacher friends.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let me make sure I understand this correct, because I want to make sure that everyone in the audience is understanding what I'm understanding, okay? So let's get this correct. So do you have a job?
Me?
Yes.
I'm a teacher. Uh-huh.
So you have a real job, like a job where you like clock in and go to work?
I teach 7th grade for a public school system. Mm-hmm.
So and you have a husband, right?
I have a husband, and I'm taking care of my mom. I have a son who's 21 in college. I have a stepdaughter who's getting ready to graduate this year. Yay, Lulu. And then a stepson who's a freshman in high school. Mm-hmm. And my mom had a stroke, so I'll take care of her. And then deal with her. All her stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, y'all know. People say I'm kind of mean because I'm really kind of strict. I don't really believe when people say there's not enough time in a day, because I could probably dissect your day and find the holes in your day. I don't even know if I even found any holes in her day at this point. But what I want to say, guys, she's an example of what I say on every episode. You can do anything you want to do. She is somebody's wife. She is a mother. She's not even just a mother. I mean, I know that you have the agency, but I don't care how much agency you have. I'm pretty sure you have a job with your daughter. You know, because it's way too much stuff to be like, this the agency, drop her off and keep moving, right?
Right.
And so, with that being said, guys, she's a full-time. That's like, you got like 8 jobs that I counted in my head. And guys,
the good thing is with our agency, though, let me tell you a story. JyRau got picked up by Creative Soul.
Okay.
Photography. They wanted her to be in a book.
Okay.
In a book. And they asked us if we can get to Atlanta, and I was like, and they said, well, can you get to Dallas? We're like, yeah, we can get to Dallas. So we went to Dallas, and who showed up? Our agency. They surprised us. They came all the way down there just for her. And the people traveled all the way from Atlanta just for her, to work with her.
I love that.
I love the fact that our agency, that Sonyia and Ferrell are, they're very supportive, and they're very hands-on. So it makes our job as parents easy, because Sonya tells us all the time, you guys can step back now. We got it, you know. It's hard for other parents like me and Janice and Nicole. It's hard for us because we've been doing this by ourselves, having to be very hands-on with them, doing everything ourselves. But they're like, we got it. We got it. Hey, JyRau has a casting. JyRau has an audition. Get that tape in, you know, get the audition in. So they look out for us. So it makes my job easier, and it gives me a lot of relief, you know, to know that she's in good hands. So we're just blessed that we found them and they found us. So yeah.
So guys, I'm going to have them drop their link below. If you have a child, or if you yourself, or you know somebody, make sure you send them to this agency. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, I've been following JyRau, but I've been known her mom forever. And if she's telling you that she's a helpmate, then I tell people all the time, the connections is important. And so if they're telling you that, hey, this agency is a good agency, you got to put your babies in good hands. Okay, so I'm gonna have them drop their links below. So if y'all need them, and when we share this, it'll be in the link. Okay, guys, so people can have it. And so I love it, guys. When I tell you there's enough time in a day to make stuff happen, and this mom is superseding. I bet she's using all them 24 hours in a day. Okay. Somebody said this is an example of everyone has 24 hours to get things done, and you just need to organize. Exactly. I totally believe in organization of time.
Yeah.
The reason why people say they can't get stuff done is because they're unorganized. And so you go from what I'm supposed to be doing this, what I'm supposed to be doing next, versus having it on a schedule. And then you have the agency reminding you. I love it. I love it, guys. I'm just so excited. Guys, I hope y'all taking all these notes. I hope that this is making some of y'all be like, you know what, let me get out my own way. Because if this lady can teach kids all day and come home and be an awesome wife, an awesome mom, and her, let me tell y'all something. Y'all look at JyRau. I don't know if y'all been to her page. Her everything is amazing. I'm so serious. She's not telling you that her daughter is in an agency and then it looks like she's taking pictures in her backyard. I hope that's not shade to anybody, because I'm not trying to throw shade. What I'm trying to say is she's everything that she says she's doing, she's real life doing. And so I just want to emphasize that, because I mean, I love it. I love it. Y'all are just letting people know that this can be, they can do it, you know? And so I super love it. Okay, so
excellent job.
Go ahead.
Shoshana does an excellent job, very professional. And she goes that extra mile to make sure that everything she puts out, the quality content, what we call lifestyle stuff, which gives the agency a great opportunity to further, market those images as well too. She's very responsive, and so she's what an agency loves to see in a parent, that kind of support. We work together as a partnership. So, and she's been very supportive with recommending excellent talent to the agency as well. So we really appreciate her just as much.
Thank you.
I love this. Like you said, it's a team. But I just love that. I mean, I didn't even know that JyRau is starting to do. She's even doing more businesses. I tell people all the time, if you're not making money in your sleep, you missing out on money. Like facts. And this lady is like, I don't know if she's missing out on anything. Like, I mean, like, I'm crossing all these T's and dotting all these I's. And I don't know if those of y'all missed the beginning. They said they were starting their business, and then COVID came. And then you decided to open, right? To do it anyway, right?
Yeah, we pushed through, because this is bigger than us. It's truly a ministry for us. It's a movement to make a difference. So it was not anything we ever hesitated or even thought twice about not pushing forward. And God's been in the center of all of it, and the doors have been opening, and the people have been coming, and it's just been a blessing to hear the lives that have changed. Just because everybody pretty much that we represent has their own platform. Because we're all striving to make a difference. So it really all aligns with everything. So we're just grateful that we were able to, push forward and be here. And it's been a blessing. It's truly a ministry. We love what we do.
And speaking of COVID, I actually had COVID and nearly died.
Wow.
in the midst of this, the agency and everything else.
Wow.
Yeah.
But God had a plan for you.
But
Yeah.
God, yes.
You wasn't done. You wasn't done. He had some lives that you needed to change. And so somebody said it takes a village. Yes, it does. And
Mm-hmm.
so I heard, so Kentrell, right? Is that what I'm saying that name right? From Atlanta?
Yes, he drove down to work with her to do a project that it was actually about children, situations that children should not be in or should not, it was about positive touching versus negative touching. And he did a really, really good job with that. And Sonyia and Farrell, they helped us through. They're like, look, this is what it is.
Yeah.
If you feel like anything is going on or you're not comfortable, you can always pull out, things like that. So, but it was handled very well, very professionally. He drove down here. He spoke with Sonyia and Farrell, and they were there for us like all the way through it. So yeah, but he drove down from Atlanta just to work with JyRau.
I love that. So he did so he's doing an episode about it.
It's a commercial. He has a
It's
book.
a commercial. Okay.
It's a book, another book called Perfect Just Like You.
Okay.
And it gives a positive message to children, and about talking to their parents, loving themselves, speaking out against things that just shouldn't be happening to them. And yeah, he's a very good author, very nice young man. And yeah, it was a very, very good experience. And JyRau did really, really good. I was like nervous because acting is her strength area. She'll act if she has things memorized, but that whole what is it called? What's the word? When you have to improv. The improv is kind of like, whoa, but it's like something memorized, like she'll do it, action, emotion, all that. But they coached her through and she did an amazing job. And the commercial isn't out yet. I've seen little bits and clips, but it's going to be really, really good. Really good.
I'm so excited. Make sure you send it to me. You already know I'm going to put it on the podcast. I'm going to flick it across. She was on the show. So I love it. Guys, I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all is listening. I hope y'all are inspired. Okay? The agency, the Ferrell. I'll be telling people's name. Was that right? Oh, Lord.
It's like, let me help you out, sister. It's like saying JyRau, but you put an F in front of it.
Mr. Phillips.
It's Ferrell Phelps. It's okay. People mess up all the time.
You know what? I'm going to timeout on this one. Guys, so I don't even know where to go. Okay, y'all listening. So what I was going to say was, I want y'all to pay attention and listen to the story. They started during the pandemic. He almost died and they kept going. And I'm emphasizing it because the name of my show is Unmasking the Blueprint. And so it's letting people know the people behind the brand. That they need to know that, yes, y'all are doing these amazing things, but what happened in the background that got you here? Because a lot of times we get a hiccup and we just fall and we just give up and we stop because we feel like life is too much.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said poor little tink tink. Okay, because I'll be saying the people's name. Guys, I love y'all. I'm gonna start putting people on a show named Steve and John. Is your name Steve, John, Mary? I can do all of them. Everybody else, I just tear it up. But you know what? Then I would miss all these blessings, right? So I have to get my little self together. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. So before I look, make sure I go through my notes for JyRau because I don't want to miss anything. Is there anything that I missed with y'all that y'all want to say?
Not with JyRau. She just keep looking out. Look for her page. Actually, you guys can follow her on Instagram. It's JyRau _Grimes_the_child_model. So JyRau Grimes, the child model. Look for her on IG and look for the great, amazing, wonderful things that are coming up. Because I'm sure that Mr. Ferrell and Sonyia have things lined up for her and other kids. There are a lot of kids, well, not a lot, but we're reaching out to children to be part of the agency. A lot of her friends are part of the agency. So we're blessed to be a part of the agency. And so we're just excited for what they have in store for JyRau and what's in store for them and what God has in store for everybody. So
Absolutely.
I love it.
Thank you. Anything?
Oh, for us,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure people may want to know how to get involved with the agency or to submit to the agency. Of course, they can go to skini'minmodel.com and they can go to the Scout Me tab to make their submissions, and then our panel will take a look at the submissions. We have a lot of submissions, so it takes us a little while sometimes to get to all of them. But we will take a look at those that make submissions, and that's how you can get in touch with us at the Skin I'm in Modeling Talent Agency.
And then follow us on.
And you can follow us on IG. That's Skin I'm in Model on IG
And Facebook.
and on Facebook as well. Those are our social media handles. Definitely check us out and follow us, and then share our pages so that more people can know that we exist.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They're not like any other agency we've been involved with. We've been involved with some of the big ones. You know, they're smaller, but I love it because they're more hands-on. And we did not get as much attention as we get now with them, with the bigger agencies. So, yeah, they're great. They're amazing. They're not like anyone else. I'm telling you.
I love it.
Thank you.
What they can do. I'm telling you.
I love it. I love it so much, guys. I love it, guys. I hope y'all was listening. You know, I hope that y'all go and share this podcast. I hope that y'all go into all their platforms and go share their platforms, okay? Because it's definitely needed. And then JyRau, y'all, when y'all go to her page, no offense to you, I haven't been to y'all page yet, but baby girl, I would just be like, yes, I be inspired. I'm going to go recall my hair. Like, let me get my life together. Hold on, let me get my life together. Right? Just gorgeous. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Thank y'all for taking time out on y'all Tuesday. I just wanted to make sure that everything that did we miss anything? Gosh, you have so much going on. I didn't want to miss nothing. Y'all have anything going on in the agency that's about to come up that you want to announce?
Oh, we always have something going on. Trust me.
Okay.
And right now, I guess we can safely say what's happening, what's going to be happening. Well, yeah, I guess so.
I love that smile. She like,
We're excited to let the world know more about the agency, and we're excited about introducing the world to our talent and our models. And so we're going to be doing something very, 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 very big coming up November the 5th, where we'll be showcasing our models, and it's just going to be an incredible evening. It's going to be a black tie affair, and it's all about the models. So get ready. And I think we'll be inviting some very, very important people to this event. And we haven't really told anybody yet. So
exclusive.
Yeah,
it's gonna be pretty big. So we're really, really excited about it. And we're also going to be inviting people from the industry to this evening where we showcase our models. So we're just excited about that and excited about the trajectory of the agency itself and things that we're seeing happen, you know, and the fact that we're able to get commercials for models and all this good stuff. And we've really done a lot of stuff, y'all, that's so under the radar that nobody knows. We don't really talk about it. But we really have gotten some great.
They had Chanel Brown from Different World. JyRau got to work with her. And so I was like, ooh, yeah, because we grew up watching A Different World.
Right.
We grew up watching
wait a minute. That's my age bracket. Wait.
But I knew who she was.
Right, exactly.
And we got that opportunity.
And we're really fortunate to have some amazing people on our team and things like that. And Chanel will actually, we're just letting the cat out the bag tonight. But we're excited about what's going to happen. Let me just leave it like that for now. I don't want to. But
yeah, I got you.
But yeah, well, okay. So yeah, we can say it because we do represent Chanel Brown as well with the agency.
Okay.
And she will also be emceeing the evening of the big event that we're talking about. Okay. And we've yet to announce it or anything like that. So you guys are getting it firsthand right here tonight. And it'll be. Yeah. Hey, and you need to be there. As a matter of fact, Rachel, you need to be there.
Miss Rachel.
And he said my name correctly. I don't even deserve my name to be said correctly. You know what? I already wrote in my notes October because I would definitely love to have y'all. No, yeah, I know it's November the 5th. I know that date. My birthday's the 15th. So instantly that date went bloom in my head. But I wrote down October or September because I would want to have, oh goodness, I would want to have y'all on the show before then. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. Yeah, I want you before November the 5th so y'all can start announcing it because I'm pretty sure you'll be selling tickets and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be making the media tour around that time for sure.
Yeah, we'll be on at that point. We'll be on.
Yeah. Okay, so I wrote down the end of September and October. We'll kind of collaborate to see what works better, and so we can fall in line, fit me in, and then announce it, and then we'll drop the link how to get the tickets. Absolutely, I got you. That's the whole purpose of my show. I love it. I love it. All right, what you got? Anything else before we go? JyRau?
That's it for JyRau.
JyRau,
if I could, JyRau, do you have something? Because I don't want to interrupt. I'll wait till you finish.
Oh
no.
She's done.
She said she's done.
One thing I just wanted to add is that there's a lot of misconceptions in the industry. But the main thing is that it's more than just a pretty face. There's a lot of people that want to do this. It's very competitive. So you have to invest in yourself, your time and your talent. And sometimes it does some money. We are not a school, but that doesn't mean you can't and should not invest in yourself in order to progress and be as marketable as you can be. So, and you have to take it seriously and take the time to invest in yourself, your time, your talents, and your money. That's what it takes. We only take commission. We don't have we just have one basic fee. So I hear people say, well, if they ask you for money, it's not a good agency.
Not true.
Not true. So it depends what they're asking you for money for, because there are things, places out there that you get this package, you invest in all these things, and you're not even on their board. You're not. So we're not that. We are an agency. So, and we sign and represent people that we feel are marketable and that can work in the business. But the other side of it is, if we see that in you, then it's the talent that has to bring that to the table. So
yeah, that's true. I love that. Guys, I love this. This was such an amazing show. Y'all make sure y'all share it, because I'm telling you, there's some people that needed to hear what they just said. The skin that I'm in, like, I love that. Like, the name by itself tells you exactly what they're about. Like, I just feel like confident. I'm like, I want to be the skin I'm in, but that's not my lane. But I'm just saying, I just felt like super confident about it at the moment. I was just like, yes. But yes, thank you so much, JyRau, for being up so late. Thank you, Tashana, for being so super amazing and having her on. Did I say your name right? I know I said that right.
You did. That name gets chopped up all the time. You should hear people announce it. Like, you think you did that? Oh no, it gets chopped up. But it's Jai. So it's like BY, but with the J, Jai, and then Ra, like you're cheering, Ra, JyRau.
You know what? I just thought about Jehovah Jireh.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it.
That's what I had.
That's her name. That's what she's named after, Jehovah Jireh, because it's JyRau. And her middle name is Shaddai, like El Shaddai. So,
no, that's why she's so.
That's her name, JyRau Shaddai.
You know what? You planted that in her.
Yeah.
You planted all these.
In her. Yeah.
Yes. I'm so big on words. I'm so big on words. Y'all can't read it, but my shirt says, "I'm that girl. I am resilient and I'm unstoppable." Yeah. And guys, I'm so big on words. We don't have no more time in the show. Okay, so I want to know, do y'all want to dance out with us, or y'all getting off?
Yeah, we'll dance out with you.
Look, so okay. I don't have no rhythm, so don't worry. Wait a minute. Long as you see my finger. So, and thank y'all for teaching me something. We all on a big screen. This has never happened in a year. I cut us off.
Yeah, I use StreamYard on my platform, Your Voice Talk Show. I have my own talk show though too, and I use StreamYard. So yeah, you're welcome. It's a great platform.
Thank you. Send me your podcast so I can share.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for the invite.
Thank y'all for being on. I'm so full. I love it. I just love it. I love everything about it. You ready, Pence?
All right, here we go.
Thank you for tuning in today. It will mean the world to me to do a review, a rating, and subscribe to my show. Please share if you enjoyed the show. This show will make the show for you. So until next time, y'all stay tuned.